So we are ready to go out on a mini adventure today, and I'm going to show you our pre-packed overland box. It comes with this nifty lid that clips on, and then we have inside all of this fun stuff. And inside this pan, well, you have this really cute towel. This is a mini stove in case we don't want to take the big stove. Always gotta have a lighter. And coffee cups. Coffee cups are important. And a little stir spoon. And oil. And then an extra cup in case the little man comes. Then we have fuel for both stoves, depending on which one we want to bring. As well as some cooking utensils, knife with a cover on it, a cutting board, reusable plates, so we don't have to throw away so much garbage. Wet wipes. And of course, the poop ticket bag in case that's needed. Hopefully it's not needed, but you don't want to have to see those. And these super nifty chairs. They really fold down to a chair, I promise, even though it's really tiny. There's two of them. And that is our overlanding box. We also usually bring our small Yeti cooler when we go on day trips. It's easy, but it keeps stuff cold. So today, we have our little basket with sandwiches and pickles. And then inside we have our coffee creamer, because that is an essential. As well as a frozen ice block that used to be barbecue sauce. And fun, different drink options, as well as water. So we're in the Jeep, ready to head out on a little short trip. We don't know exactly where we're going yet, do we?
We're gonna go towards Matlock, and then we're gonna go up through the mountains. I'm pretty sure there's a road, and we'll see what happens. We're gonna end up in Browns Creek, I bet.
All right, and then we're gonna have lunch, and then we're gonna come home. And we're not gonna see anybody. It'll be great. Traveling in the freshly cleaned Jeep from the walk around we did for Trail Recon. And wow, it smells new in here. It's amazing. Check this out. No dust or sawdust anywhere. You may not pass. End of county road. Attempt route number 2. Another no-go. This time, a stump wall. Another dead end. This time, at a giant mill. It's like these people don't want us to go through their land or something. We're winding our way down this little cutoff that we found. Not as much of a cutoff as we wanted, but it looks like it's going to connect us with the road that gets us up to the mountain. So, sort of a win. I'm going to call it a win.
Win.
Looks like we came out at the fish hatchery that we pass the sign for sometimes. At the end of this gravel road. Cute. 'Cute little yellow flowers in the sunshine. It's like these people don't want us to go through their land or something. We're winding our way down this little cutoff that we found. Not as much of a cutoff as we wanted, but it looks like it's going to connect us with the road that gets us up to the mountain. So, sort of a win. I'm going to call it a win. on our lunch stop. We were supposed to find these in Plant Bingo the other night. Apparently they don't exist in our neighborhood, but they do up here. We're on a mystery road. It's not on the Gaia app. It's been going on for quite a ways. It's not very traveled. There's lots of brush along the sides. We're just going to see where it goes. Mystery road has led us here. You can see Lake Cushman down below. This is the first time we've actually been able to find a road where you can see the lake. So we found this super cool spot, but sadly, people have left their garbage all over it. So, I found a trash bag, and we're going to go around and clean it up. Just a couple minutes of cleanup, and look how nice it is. As always, coffee stop. Always a French press.
Fingers were too fat. Cheers.
So pretty up here.
Coffee.
Too bad we don't have a rooftop tent yet, or we could be camping here.
Yet is the key word.
So we're sitting here having coffee, and then it started raining. Now it looks like, how could it have possibly been raining? And looking at the lovely lake. And then we look off over here in the distance. Let me zoom in. And there's the Hood Canal. It's like we're on top of the world right here. Here's the view on the other side of that road, across from Lake Cushman. It's like that road runs on a ridge right across the top of everything. So pretty up here. It's a dead end, but sure seems like a good spot to camp. Now up this other leg that we passed on the way in. Let's see where this goes. It ended in a dead end overlooking all of this. There's a campsite here. If you look back, there's steps carved into the dirt. And a fire pit. If you get way over here, there's another view of the lake. Way up here. Down there you can see Deer Meadow. Then in a previous video we had hiked past to get down to the side of the lake. Right in here. Deer Meadow. So for the last probably 45 minutes or so at the campsites that we checked out, and then on our way back down the mountain, we've been stopping to pick up garbage because we got out a garbage can or garbage bag. And this is all that we've picked up in probably less than an hour. That's the bag. It's a giant garbage bag. It's half full.
Grossness.
It's really gross. So we picked up that bag of garbage from along the side of the road and in several campsites. So we're out here in this beautiful forest setting in the Olympic National Forest. It's lovely. And I want to be disheartened because of all of the litter that we've seen along the way in just a short amount of time that we've been actively looking for it. But instead, I'm going to pose a challenge that every time you go out, you leave it better than you found it. So if you find other garbage, pick it up. Take a garbage bag with you and let's clean it up and make it the beautiful thing that it is instead of destroying it. Because once it's gone, we don't have anything left. So let's take care of our forests. Headed off to try and get as far up on Mount Eleanor as we can to overlook Lake Cushman from the other side today. So we'll see what roads we find and how few people we meet. Sadly, the area we wanted to go is closed, so we'll have to try something else. History Road number 1 appears to lead to a campsite. What did you find?
I found this crazy looking knife machete thing stuck in a tree, so I'm going to take it home, clean it up, and make a sheath for it.
Oh, now you can have some man knitting to do.
Yeah, I love man knitting.
Found a gravel road that led up to what is called Washington Pass. Look at that view. And then as we're standing here, we look down, there's a car. Right there. Holy moly. Another branch off the road we found. Let's see where this one goes. Up. It was a dead end. Only just equipment here, but there was actually working equipment right up ahead, so we turned around. We didn't think they'd be working on Sunday, but apparently they are. Oh, look at that view. That's lovely. The Hood Canal View campsite. And this is the view. It's like on the top of this little tiny knoll, way up here. Here's the view on the road up that wraps around to that campsite. So to end our long journey around Lake Cushman and the Hood Canal, we stopped for an early dinner on the side of the lake. Barbecued steak for steak tacos. Coming soon. Well, that looks tasty.
Nice medium rare.
So we got the tomatoes and the onions and the cilantro and the guacamole. Dinner is served. And for our challenge to you all, he's on trash cleanup. He climbed down this rocky chute here in order to grab all that junk on the water's edge.